Whether you've seen it happen or just imagine, led you to tears or to laughter, it's become a passion. Spoken word poetry, you can even bust a rap, then watch it join so many people's verses and become a chap. From the pages of our minds to the TV screens, originality and truth to you viewers is what we pray in God. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, join us as we welcome you to our world of words.
Vivid birthday.
Vivid birthday. Hi there, welcome to today's edition of Vivid Verses. I am your host, Soul Scrolls. They call me Soul because I sing, and Scrolls because I rap. So that's pretty much it. But before we proceed with today's program, I would like to explain to you what the whole concept of Vivid Verses is all about. Now, if you write, if you rap, poetry, spoken word, any form of writing at all, well, Vivid Verses is an avenue for you to be able to share that with the world. I personally feel like writing is one of my personal best pastimes because it gives me a way to share my feelings, anger, sadness, everything. I can just feel like I've poured it out to a paper. But Vivid Verses is an avenue for you to be able to make writing and speaking, expressing yourself, a lifestyle. It helps develop our young writers, it helps develop our young presenters, and it just gives us all an avenue to speak on everything political, anger, hate, love, passion. Every little thing that we feel is affecting us in our society today and in our lives personally. Now, with much excitement, I'm here live at Canon Pearce Anglican College, which is located in Iwaya, Yaba, Lagos. It is a co-educational boarding institution. It's a missionary school located in a very serene environment. We're here with their students today and they have prepared the original poems to wow us. So I encourage you to please, please, please do not touch that dial. Sit back, buckle up, and enjoy. Showcase your students on a global platform and read their poems on Vivid Verses. All they need to do is write beautiful and original poems and send a request with the name of the school to info@vividverses.org. Please note that the students are required to write their own poetry on any subject. You can follow us on Twitter @vividverses or visit our website www.vividverses.org for more information. Vivid Verses, stay creative. Coming up to wow us with his poem, The True Fire, I would like to invite Titolu Alashe Ikuntemino.
They say the fire in hell is endless. They say it's our worst nightmare. But whatever it is, and however it is, I say that the fire in hell is nothing compared to the fire in our hearts. What makes the world go round? Is it money? Is it fame? Sometimes I sit and wonder, is it success? Is it a good name? No. The world spins with an everlasting flame, the flame of love. Love means giving chances when there are no more chances left to give. You be careful. Let me be the reckless one. Let me be the one who makes all the mistakes. Just make sure you have all the right moves in all the right places. Some people say love doesn't exist. Some say it's a fantasy. But I believe that someday, after mastering the tides and waves and taking hold of all knowledge, we will harness for good the powers of love. And for the second time in the history of man, we would have discovered fire, the true fire. Thank you.
Presenting her piece, Fear, I would like to invite Ifesonya Damilola.
As I laid on my pretty cuddle, as the night grew colder and colder beneath, hearing the sound of hollow drums and trumpets, then a sudden one struck my heart. Then I said to myself, what could this be that drives itself round and round my head like swarms of bees in the forest? It makes me feel like a fugitive, running helter-skelter, like someone who has lost his ancestral home, a thing of hurt and despair. I try to maintain a ground to combat these feelings, yet I find no comfort. These strong and strange feelings, which renders me lifeless. Then I will stand up, and then I will rise and stand up to my ground and say to you, fear, I am bigger than you, and I can overcome you. Thank you.
Now, wasn't that beautiful? I would like to invite Wilson Edgar in Kiruka presenting her poem, A World of Corruption.
As I wander through life, like Normans wander around for greener pastures, right through my window from tower of loneliness, I gaze down with an expectant eye, expecting to see a world full of life, the blossoming of flowers, abundance of food, and merriment of mankind, a place in which love rules heart of men, joy on the faces of everyone, excitement in all children, a place where color meant nothing, where we all could live as one. I expected a home of war, but all my imagination shattered right before my eyes, pierced with the sword of corruption and led by their rulers, pain and agony. I saw a world filled with corruption, the hatred, a world filled with hatred, the suffering of innocent people, the tears of innocent children, and the rule of crime. I saw a place where bribery and kickbacks meant job, justice, and life, where justice could not prevail, and innocent people locked behind bars, while guilty ones roam around free. I sat back in my tower of loneliness and wept for the pain which I saw. Oh, when shall all pain ease and life becomes a blissful home? Thank you.
Wow. I hope you really enjoyed that last poem as much as I did. But with no time to waste, I would like to invite Chinwendu Chioma presenting her poem, Goodbye.
Goodbye is the loneliest word one could ever say. You say it once, and it's gone by the wind. The word that breaks the heart when said, goodbye, and tears will roll. Goodbye, and the situation will change. Goodbye, and the world is different. Goodbye, and the stream goes dry. Goodbye, and the bond is broken. Goodbye till it seems to take forever. Goodbye to the end of time past. Goodbye is the saddest word ever bid. Goodbye, my dear, so dear. But our hope is not lost. We meet to part and part to meet. Somehow, somewhere, someday, we shall meet again. Thank you.
After such a beautiful piece, next on the list is Aro Shegbe and Yonfe Jesu presenting Moremi.
See how she moves, swaying, dancing, and jumping. She didn't know that this would be her last celebration. Moremi, Moremi, can you seek out for me? She has departed from life. Alas, Moremi, the hope of many generations, the lovely blossom of the day, the sunshine of the day, the dew of the night, get more beautiful than Helen of Greece, as pure as a dove, as gentle as a sheep, the girl who shines bright like a diamond in the sky. She has departed from life. Ring the bell, sound the alarm, let the rivers overflow their banks, let the rains pour from the heavens, let the mountain crumble to pieces. Woe unto you dead, all hail Moremi, memory leaders. Thank you.
Wow, what an amazing poem. But with no time to waste, I would like to invite Adebanjo Adebola presenting What a Country.
A culture of integrity, where peace is our motto, where unity is the order of our day, where dignity is our slogan, tolerance our mother tongue. Today, it is not for corruption, where terrorism is the order of our day, where bribery is our mother tongue, violence our slogan. Oh, Nigeria, what a country she used to be. Nigeria, which way are you heading to? Thank you.
Crime is the worst activity human can ever commit. It destroys and tarnishes one's image. It tosses one around like a wheelchair and puts one in a position of instability. The end result is dehumanization. I urge you not to commit crime. It is a life killer. Thanks.
That was a very deep one. Now I'd like to invite Onolapo Oluwaduni, presenting something that has probably touched each and every one of us, betrayal.
I woke up in the morning to see your face so warm and tender, to see your bright face shining, full of everlasting promise. I began to find your hug and kiss so warm and tender, to hear your lovely endowment tell on my ear, full of everlasting promise. Alas, your eyes are full of hurt and betrayal, anger and disappointment. I went because you pushed me in the cold when I needed you most, leaving me defiled and unwanted. Weep for my lost love, weep for the ended love and kisses, weep for my great legend. Thank you.
I would like to invite Aroloye Fadekemi, presenting her poem, Heartbreak.
The day I first met you was like a day in paradise. The look on your face, just like that of an angel. Though I hadn't seen one, but felt you were one. The words from your mouth, just like words of wisdom, coming out of the mouth of a wise man, soothing the tender heart of a toddler. You were truly my first priority. Your charisma blew my mind away. That was how I felt until now. A glance at your face is a scarification with a sharp hot blade. The words from your mouth, like senseless phrases from a toddler. Your speeches, now acned. Still lost in thoughts. I remember your words of love and promises. You said, you'd never give me a heartbreak. You'd keep my heart okay. Guess I'm experiencing the opposite of what I called love. Now I'm heartbroken. Thank you.
Showcase your students on a global platform and read their poems on Vivid Verses. All they need do is write beautiful and original poems and send a request with the name of the school to info@vividverses.org. Please note that the students are required to write their own poetry on any subject. You can follow us on Twitter @VividVerses or visit our website www.vividverses.org for more information. Vivid Verses, stay creative. Now these kids, you can never tell what they're going to come up with next. Presenting mathematics is Fashino Olamikposi. Wonder what she has to say.
Oh, ye mathematics, the father of all sciences, the one that nobody can do without. Oh, ye mathematics, you tell us look for X when Y is there to find. You confuse people with your ways. Every step you take is purposeful. Oh, ye mathematics, students shiver when they hear your name. Teachers adjust their postures at your arrival. Parents welcome to their own with special attention. Oh, ye mathematics, you are one of a kind, found in and within every human endeavors. Thank you.
Wow, I really enjoyed that last piece. Now, with my life, her life, my life, I would like to invite Ude Jessica.
My life is a little story, full of good and gracious happenings. In my life, I have dreams, which later turn to true stories. Life is like a drama acted by different characters. In life, there are hurdles and obstacles, which can be overcome with great strength and will. My life is a little story. Thank you.
I'm feeling really inspired right now. But with the poem, Thief in Our Midst, I would like to invite Chukunta Blessing.
Arise, O parents. Wake up, ye brothers. I smell danger. It's as if in our midst. They are here. They've come to take away our children. Be careful. Be careful. He comes as a friend, promising freedom from the snares of illiteracy, bidding good tidings. Meanwhile, he's a curse in disguise. Oh, what a shame. Our children are being misled. But Come think of it. Our parents, they claim they are too busy. They say they are so engrossed, making money, living MTV base, African magic to babysitters. They say, I won't be back to 8 p.m., leaving us to be enticed by this thief. Our children are so engrossed with Facebook. Pinging have become the order of the day. You have caused the death of so many. Wondering what I'm talking about? Still unable to unravel the mystery is right in front of our faces. It is the entertainment industry, the media, the voice of the people. It has been misused. Everybody's affected, but it depends on the way it is managed. Are you a victim or a victor? Thank you.
Now, isn't it amazing that all of these poems were actually written by these young people? Wow. Now, I would like to invite our next participant, Oladipo Deborah, presenting Reconciliation.
Reconciliation. Reconciliation is the best thing man can ever do. All because forgiveness opens the way for reconciliation. Reconcile, and you shall be free from every bondage. Though you may be shy, but I assure you that if you reconcile, you shall be set free finally. And when you reconcile, your heart is free. Reconcile, and your heart desires shall be granted. Thank you.
Presenting the poem Pride, I would like to invite Muniru Folashade.
Oh, ye pride. You put people on a tear, but you remove the support. You give one an erroneous opinion of oneself, but disgrace afterwards. Oh, ye pride. You grow and flow within men before you devour them. You've lied to rulers. You've lied to kings being dethroned. Chiefs who sought you were disgraced. You've helped in self-destruction. Oh, ye pride. You make one ignorant of the one up there in the sky who created us all. Oh, ye pride. You make one feel they have power and authority. Nebuchadnezzar ate from your palm and was sent to the world for 7 seasons. Everyone embraced you and worms grew on him. Lucifer drank from your spring and he became a traitor. Oh, ye pride, you pave way to nowhere, but the way to destruction and disgrace. Thank you.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Next up, Olu Shesi Omotola with the poem My Dream.
My dream shines like diamonds in the sky. When I was young, I had a dream, a special dream. Dream. But now, I am brave and agile, and I still hope to fulfill my dream because I feel free. Coming out day by day, seeing the sunshine, I see myself taking a brave step, getting closer to my dream, hoping to be filled with zeal to continue and to overcome every obstacle. I hope to fulfill my dreams. Thank you.
I enjoyed that. Did you enjoy that? It was totally amazing. Now I'd like to invite Ikioda Modupe Olua presenting Life.
Life is good, life is bad. Life is simple, life is hard. Life is man, man is life. In life, some will make it. In life, some will not make it. Some say life is interesting, some say life is boring. Life is sweet, life is bitter. Yes, life is joyful. People want to make it in life, but they must work hard. There are so many good things in life. If you work hard, you will come out fine, and life will turn out good. Yes, life is good. Thank you.
Now, to cut off all suspense, come on up, Atisuba Chukwebuka, with your poem, Dark Memory.
Walking down memory lane, a lane full of lack and poverty, there's always a way of proving a point. In this dark and lonely life, with dark memories of life, the past is dim and the future doesn't seem to exist. I was left thinking of ways to walk freely out of poverty. I want to fight my way through, but how? We who are tagged with poverty are expected to be the leaders of tomorrow. These memories are ever dark and there seems to be no trace of life. Mother, what is left of this life? Are there hope for the future? Will the future be bright? What a colorless life. But wait, I see. Oh, I see. I finally see. I'm left to offer a prayer to my maker, just as Jabez did. And surely I will receive an answer. My lot is changed for good. Thank you.
Showcase your students on a global platform and read their poems on Vivid Verses. All they need to do is write beautiful and original poems and send a request with the name of the school to info@vividverses.org. Please note that the students are required to write their own poetry on any subject. You can follow us on Twitter @VividVerses or visit our website www.vividverses.org for more information. Vivid Verses, stay creative. Really interesting episode here today at Canon James Pearce Anglican College. From poems about heartbreak to reconciliation to even mathematics, what a country. It's crazy to imagine that most of these poems all of these poems were originated by the presenters today. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, because wow, I was I was inspired, I was blown away. Now, if you want to follow us, if you want to keep up with Vivid Verses, you can look us up on our website www.vividverses.org, or you can follow us on Twitter, Vivid Verses, @Vivid Verses, or you can like our Facebook page, Vivid Verses. There's no way you can miss it. It pains me to have to leave you like this, but we're gonna have to call it a wrap. To our people out there from the Vivid Verses crew and your host, Soul Scrolls, I would like to wish you guys a very inspired and creative week. Thank you.